Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is a tarot reading for October for those who have moon, sun or rising in a sign of Sagittarius. And here we go. This card describes the general energy at play for you in October. It seems that October is a good time to really take a look at what are the things that are restricting you on the emotional level. It seems that the past really gives you a little bit of burden, maybe because you feel that you have the duty to take care of other people's feelings. So you tend to bury your feelings deep down and not share it because you take care of other people's feelings. You don't want them to know about your feelings. And sometimes you are a little bit too harsh on yourself, especially when it comes to emotional connection with yourself and with others. It is kind of a little bit of limiting yourself, and it seems that it is like you are tying up yourself on the emotional level. So this month is a good month to really shedding a lot of the emotional baggage from the past, and also try to take off the sense of duty, the sense of responsibility, and free yourself up and not be afraid of being judged when you are sharing your emotions. That takes a lot of courage, and also it takes a lot of self-confidence and self-beliefs on yourself. If you're confident about yourself, if you're very comfortable about being yourself, you will not worry too much about how others view about you when it comes to sharing your emotions. And also this month is a month to learn about self-responsibility, because you are only responsible for your own feelings. And sometimes, as long as you're not involved with the other people's life, and sometimes other people's issues are theirs, it is not your responsibility to take up the burdens of others on the emotional level. And when it comes to career, it seems that maybe this month you will have a little bit of responsibility and authority. Maybe you are handed with a very big project, important job, and you have a say in how to finish your project, and you are giving a lot of independence when you are working for your job, for your project. So really enjoy your independence, but at the same time it means that you are on your own. You have the responsibility, and you have to really do your own work. And it can mean that, of course, the more responsibility that you take up, the more authority that you have, the more burden or the more pressure that you have. And it's good to really shake away the past, especially your shadow side. Is there some part of you have a little bit of worry, maybe worry about the burden, worry about this huge responsibility? And also try to, maybe sometimes one person or people in your company will try to like looking at you or peeping at you, paying attention to you secretly. It's like a ghost luring behind. And as long as you are doing your work responsibly, and there's nothing to hide, there's nothing to worry about. Even though others are peeping at you, secretly spying on your work, there's no need to worry, because you are doing your work and you are doing it open air, and really there's nothing to worry as long as you stick to some agenda, as long as you stick to your job ethic. So no need to worry about others peeping at you. And when it comes to family, you may have the chance to travel, or you may wish to travel. Maybe your mind, your emotion are wandering around. At the same time, it seems that you pay a lot of attention to the emotions or to the past, that you forget about grounding yourself. You may forget about reality, and you just let this emotion, let this past memory take you to another dreamy world. It seems that you do not need to really make a lot of effort to daydream. This month, when it comes to family responsibility or connecting with your family members or family friends or friends, you will be like daydreaming, and may not be fully grounded enough to listen to others, because you are in your own dream world. And it is because on the emotional level, you have something that you need to solve first. And yes, it seems that try to balance and do some grounding work. For example, smell some herbs, or try to take a walk in the garden, smell the plants, or sit under the tree, and try to ground yourself really, so that you can connect with your family members better on the emotional level. And if you are planning some traveling, or if you are taking some short trip, it seems that you do not need to have a lot of effort, because it seems that something or someone is taking you to that place, and maybe you don't need a lot of planning to do. Others are planning for you. So it's a good month to ground yourself at the same time. When it comes to romance, this month you may look back and then you think about the past disappointments. Something or someone has disappointed you, and you doubt about your foundation of your relationship. And so it's really good time to look at whether your relationship has a really solid foundation. It's also a good time to move yourself away from disappointment to a secure relationship. Sometimes your past disappointment stop you from taking your relationship further, because you are worried. You are thinking about whether this relationship will disappoint you again. So try to forget about the past and cross the bridge. Try to take yourself away from disappointment to building up this foundation for your relationship. And when it comes to emotional security, it all depends on you, and then on how you connect with others. If you're not sure about yourself, about your feeling, then others will doubt about this relationship as well. So, after healing, after taking yourself away from disappointment, it is time to build a new solid foundation with other people, with another person. And thinking about it will not make things into reality. You have to really ground your emotion and make a commitment and not run away from responsibility, your emotions, or this foundation of relationship. Just not to run away from it. Just accept it and then try to build it. And I hope that you have a good month in October. Is a month for releasing the restriction of your emotions. I hope that you enjoy the prosperity and the warmth and the harvest that you get in October. See you next month. Bye.